I'm Kelly Heidbreder, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters all around Lenawee County to get that first-hand look at the incredible experiences right here in our own community. Our instructors get these students ready for a job right out of the gate in high school, and we even invite our employers to our campus to interview the students. We call it the reverse job fair. Let's see how the students prepare for it.
Hey guys, it's Lenawee. Today we're here at the LISD 2018 Reverse Job Fair, where we're going to be switching it up and the students are going to be interviewing the employers.
I'm showing off 3 of my programs that I've worked on, a golf game that's not exactly finished, a kind of unprofessional drawing video, and also a rock, paper, scissors script that I made in Python.
For you, why is today important?
Because I've never really had a job, you know, and doing something like this is probably a good way to actually start getting into job searching, you know, and it makes me feel better to know that there are people who are searching me out rather than vice versa.
So, why are you here?
Well, I did the reverse job fair last year, and I actually got a job over the summer, and it was really awesome. So, figured I might as well do it again.
So, what are some of your future plans?
Well, I'm looking for a summer job right now, like I got last year, because yesterday I signed up with the Marine Corps, and they're planning on shipping me out to boot camp sometime around October, maybe a little earlier.
What are you showing the people who come see your stuff?
I'm showing them what I've done for the year, and by showing them what I've done for the year, I show them what I can do in the future and how much I can progress.
So what are your future plans?
I would like to get into a machine shop somewhere and solidify my machining skills and then possibly move towards engineering of some sort.
What are you hoping to get from this experience?
I'm hoping to gain knowledge of interviewing processes and experience on how to interview for jobs.
So what are some things you're showing off to the people coming here?
Right now I'm showing off a app I created. It's basically a book generator. It takes the user's name, their age, and then what genre they like to read. And then in the end, it separates them into a category of books that's good for their genre and age. I think it's been an interesting event. I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, get a lot of experience talking to people and introducing myself.
This is such a great program that other intermediate school districts across the state have set up similar connections with their own regional employers. It's really nice to see our Lenawee instructors and students really shining. Our automotive students are working on a series of how-to videos for people that need to know the basics about their cars, kind of like me. We call it Spits and Sputters. These segments were planned by the automotive students and directed and recorded and even edited by our video and audio production kids right here in our classroom. Check out this episode of Spits and Sputters where we teach you how to change your wiper blades.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Chandler, and today I'm going to show you how to change the wiper blades on a Chrysler Cirrus. The first thing you're going to want to do is push this tab right here and slide off the original wiper. Then you're going to want to get your new blade and make sure you have the correct adapter, and then you're going to slide it on until you hear a click and it locks in place. And one thing you're going to want to know on different makes and models, the wiper size will be different, and the wiper size between driver and passenger will also be different. And then you're good to go.
Very nice job. I know I learned a few tricks right there. Coming up next, we send our eyes to the sky. One local business has their head in the clouds and even in outer space. Really.
Huntington!
Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Oh, hello there. Oh,
where's that bear? Got your personal references, high school diploma or equivalent?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
It's right there.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The odds of this boy achieving his dream in fashion? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
We have many entrepreneurs here in Lenawee County, and we met one Deerfield man that spent his life in manufacturing. But unfortunately, he went through a layoff. But that was just a bump in the road. He started to build telescopes for people all around the world. And he says his company has a sparkling future.
So what we're looking at here is one of our L-series mounts. And you can think of this as being divided into 3 sections. 2 of them are evident. You have the drive base, which in this configuration moves you in azimuth. Then you have the fork arm, which in a lot of ways is not doing anything more than ensuring that we have enough separation between the drive base and our second motor, and these are spaced out enough so that our telescope can swing through without having a collision with the lower section of the fork arm or the drive base. So for the most part, our telescopes are meant to take photographs of fairly small objects in the sky. Things that, you know, if you're holding out your thumb, might be about the size of your thumbnail. And using smaller sensors, you'd magnify more. This hole that I'm reaching my hand into right now is the motor's pivot axis. And the motor just barely fits underneath this cover. You know, we actually have one of our motors, or at least the magnet plate for one of our motors, sitting over here on the desk. These are all neodymium magnets, each one of which has about 80 pounds of pulling force. That gives you an idea of how strong the magnetic field created by this system is. As space is commercialized, as more and more of these little 6x6 inch or 10x10 inch CubeSats are going up into orbit, it's going to become increasingly critical for us to know not only where all of them are, but where all of the little bits of junk that might destroy them are. When satellites collide, or when satellites are destroyed by shrapnel, that creates a lot more shrapnel and just makes the job harder. And so, you know, right now, it's not yet a high demand market. Wait 10 years. You know, when the number of satellites that are working in LEO goes from 1,000 or 2,000 to 10 or 20,000, this is going to start becoming a really critical issue.
That is a fantastic company, and some of our students have been lucky enough to work with them. It's always great to have our younger generations be inspired by those business owners that are thinking not just out of the box, but, well, out of this world. Coming up next, we take you to a local event that's helping heal families.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Lenawee County residents are very active helping each other, and one cause has been getting more attention each year. It's the stigma of mental illness. We sent our cameras out on a Sunday to tell you all about the E-Race for Stigma right here in downtown Adrian.
This is the Mental Health Erase the Stigma 5K event. This is our 4th year.
A fun, creative way to get all the community involved. I mean, there's over 600 people here today.
Just out here raising awareness for mental health, illness, and substance use issues. It really warms my heart to see the community support us like this.
I'm running with my company, Birth Tales and Beyond, and we're just gonna have a great time today. We're just here to support. I just go for fun. I don't really compete. I love 5Ks. I like to bring awareness and help a good cause.
Adrian Steel actually supports the community in a lot of different ways, and it also supports their employees and their families. As you can see, I have my family with me. We support, we do this together.
This is a good way to talk about sponsors, talk about ways to get help, get involved, and it's just kind of a fun way to talk about mental health and just bring light to it, bring light to the issue. We're such a small community, we need to get together and bring awareness because some people don't understand the severity of mental diseases. It kind of gets pushed aside.
It's so important for everybody. We're all raising our kids in this community, and starting at a younger age and getting them aware of it, it's very important.
I am very blessed to have the opportunity to work with these individuals. I work at Community Mental Health. So to see this kind of support, it validates what I do every day. I'm working with clients who are going through mental illness. Everybody knows somebody that's dealing with some issue of some sort.
A lot of us go on our daily activities and we don't think about others who may be struggling.
Lots of the runners would pass you and they'd say, keep going, so everybody's just out there for each other.
Internally, it's a shameful thing, but it doesn't have to be. Get some help. Look at everybody here that would be willing to lend a hand. Just don't go through life alone if you're struggling. Just reach out to somebody. We're here, a friend's here. Just know somebody's always there for you. That's the main thing.
It's wonderful to see so many people supporting this good cause. Well, that's our show. If you see something amazing going on around Lenawee County, we want to know about it. Just email us at lasdtv@lasd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Hyde-Brader. Make it a great day, Lenawee.